Hi everybody, Fintan here from Damson Cloud, and this week I want to talk about a third-party tool that we sell called GAT, or the General Audit Tool for Google Workspace. If you want to know more about what it does and how it can help your business, then you know what to do. Stay tuned. So, what does GAT do? Well, GAT stands for the General Audit Tool for Google Workspace. And it does security auditing and data analysis. The GAT tool has been around for quite some time. It was set up by Robert Baker and Baker Networks. And it's quite interesting, particularly for organizations that aren't on maybe the higher tiers of Google Workspace, although some of our customers have Enterprise Plus and still use GAT. But we find some businesses that are on Business Standard or Business Plus or even Enterprise Standard are looking for additional security, additional auditing, and maybe DLP or data loss prevention features, but they don't necessarily want to upgrade to the full Enterprise Plus edition of Google Workspace. So GAT have a couple of different tools that you can buy, or products that you can buy. They have the GAT or GAT Plus, which is kind of two tools. They have GAT Flow, and then they have GAT Shield. Now, the GAT and GAT Plus basically allow auditing and for you also to take actions within your Google Workspace environment. So what do I mean by auditing? Well, this allows you to basically audit the Google Workspace environment and audit things like email, like documents, administrative actions that have been taken within the domain. And then the GAT Flow part allows you to take those sort of auditing actions and automate them. So we have customers that will build workflows using GAT Flow, and you can actually get quite complex with these if you want to create automations around certain things. So for example, you could set up an onboarding workflow using GAT Flow. So when someone joins the organization and they're added to a particular group, you could then have a workflow kick off that applies a particular signature. So if they're in the marketing department, they've got a specific signature. If they're in the operational department, maybe they have a different signature. You could also have some security flows that kick in based on a group maybe that they've been added to. Or you could also have specific drives, a shared drive or a folder that's shared with the user, again, based on the groups or other sort of actions that you take. So you have to have some sort of trigger, something that triggers it, and then the flow kind of kicks in and automates a bunch of processes basically after that. So it's excellent for onboarding and offboarding users within the organization, which from an administrator point of view is often one of the biggest headaches, the onboarding and offboarding of users, particularly in fast growing organizations where people are joining on a regular basis. So that's often what the GAT Flow is used for. Another simple way you can use it is actually signatures. So a GAT Flow can be applying a signature across the organization on a timed basis. So every hour or every day, implementing that signature. Within Google, what you're sort of doing through the APIs is pushing out the signature to the end user accounts. They can technically go in and change those, but then the GAT Flow kicks in and it overwrites whatever the end user has done. So signature management is again often a common area that customers want to use these sort of additional admin tools for. The next one is GAT Shield, and GAT Shield is quite interesting. This is a tool that works within Chrome and allows you to take much more granular control in terms of what the end user can do. It allows businesses and organizations to have an idea of what users are working on a day-to-day basis, and also to take DLP actions, so data loss prevention actions. When a user tries to take an action within Chrome, maybe within Gmail, attach a particular document or send out a particular email, you can take an action based on a set of criteria like a phrase, or again, a particular document. Often this will be for things like ISO 2700 or whatever, where you're saying, if the user does X or Y, I want you to block that, or I want you to send a notification to an administrator. But the Shield tool actually allows you to take actions in real time, which is extremely powerful. The GAT tools range in price from about 12 euros or pounds up to about 15 or 20. We'll list the prices at the bottom of the video, and they're also listed on our website. And depending on also whether you're education, there's educational discounts and non-profit discounts, but that's the kind of base price. And so it's very, very cost effective for organizations and can be an excellent alternative to upgrading to one of the enterprise standard or plus plans if you're looking for auditing and data loss prevention and security features. So if you guys would like to learn more, do please take a look at our website, or indeed at GAT's website for more information. Or indeed contact us and we'll be able to schedule a demo with your team. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Also LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, we are on those as well. And do please let us know in the comments below what you thought about this video and if there are any future videos that you'd like us to make. That's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's update, and I will chat to you